the final part of the show. Now, we couldn't dedicate a whole hour to Cheryl without talking about one relationship that at times looks like a marriage made in heaven. Or should that be hell?
Blue raspberry.
Oh, you're taking the bait? Simon loves to wind me up. And it works. We haven't actually had any good girl bands through yet.
No, I know. She's gutted.
So, Simon.
I can see that you're gutted.
Not today.
Okay. All right.
I know he's doing it, but even the fact that I know he's doing it winds me up even more.
I'm not.
Stop.
I'm not.
You are? Is this how it's going to be then?
What? With Cheryl, it literally is you just throw the bait and she takes the bait every single time.
Don't stone me.
Did you just say lay off a fake tan?
Yes, I did. Maybe you should try auditioning for like a kids program or something like that.
We've got the cream. Can we get some milk?
Just pack it in.
So when I'm bored, she gets more and more and more irritated, which of course makes me want to wind her up even more. And that's part of our relationship. Cheryl.
There's no animals here.
I've had it amusement for 5 minutes. It's like a big kid. He just winds us up.
Now I know how I feel about you now.
Are there
I
any
get
harmony groups that you think you sound like?
Girls are loud.
Yeah, I get that.
Don't be funny, Simon.
You're being funny.
You are, you're taking the absolute mick. He's getting a real wick.
She knows what he's like because she's worked with him long enough, and he just knows how to needle her and kind of just annoy her. I love him.
You have a sister. I know what it's like working with two witches. It was like a Girls Aloud bunch of rejects.
Simon and Cheryl, they're like a brother and sister. They love each other, but they fight and they argue.
I absolutely love you.
I didn't get it.
What? I think you're too young.
I don't. Absolutely, 100% yes.
What? Gorgeous voice.
No.
I enjoyed her voice. Simon.
It's like having the younger sister I always wanted, who I could annoy.
No, we
Yes, we have.
No, we haven't.
Yes, we have.
No, we haven't.
Yes, we have.
No, we haven't. And then she can really annoy him as well.
No.
I'm going to say yes.
No.
Yes.
He knows the buttons to press to really annoy her.
You don't want to do this anymore, do you?
It's you.
It's them.
It's you.
It's them.
It's driving me insane. Simon asked me to be a judge to assume that role, and that's what I'm doing. If he wants to then have an argument with me on the panel, I'm up for it.
Yes.
Excuse me, can I finish what I was saying, please? Some people might be afraid of Simon, some people might be nervous around Simon. I'm not. Don't you ever talk to me about safe or obvious song choices ever again. I mean, me and Simon, we definitely don't have the same approach. I mean, I think there's being honest and there's being blunt and then there's just being rude.
What's surprising is the two bookends were actually very good tonight. No, but it's true, because it's all been about you in the middle. Forgive me, because I don't know your name yet.
And I'm not afraid to tell Simon that he's being rude.
First of all, I'm not going to call you Storm anymore, because I think it's a stupid name. I'm going to call you Lee.
You can't call him Lee because you decided you don't like his name. I think that's very rude. Simon says, put your hands on your head, don't ever do it.
But for Cheryl, her two biggest achievements by far have to be her two winning acts.
I loved Joe from the second he came on. I'm, for obvious reasons, a little bit biased because he reminded me of a little brother. He's a Geordie, he's from where I'm from. We had camaraderie, we could talk to each other in a way that nobody else really might understand.
And you just did me really proud, and I'm really proud you're representing our city. Thank you very much.
Sing me a love song. Drop me a line.
He took directions so well. He would come to my dressing room for a natter, we would gossip, we would hang out. He was just like a little pal.
Don't let the sun go down on me.
But at the same time, he had a big talent. We worked just perfectly together.
The winner of the X Factor 2009 is Joe.
And deserved to win the show. Alexandra touched me for many reasons before she even sang.
Being last on your list, but no other man's gonna do.
So when she sang, and she sang beautifully like that, it just tipped me over the edge.
For you.
Thank you.
I was just blown away. I think you're amazing. I've got goosebumps all over me.
Thank you so much.
You were born to sing, and you're absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you very much.
And with a voice like that, it's a gift, you know? You don't just sing like that from nowhere. It's a talent. And I do believe she was born to sing. My standout moment was when we then actually invited Beyonce onto the show and they sang together.
Ladies and gentlemen, I absolutely cannot believe I'm about to introduce this woman to the stage. Please welcome my hero, Beyonce.
And I think there was not a dry eye or an arm without a goosebump in that whole entire place that night. It was absolutely mind-blowing. I don't think there's actually been a moment of two artists like that since.
And after that knockout performance, it was all down to the final. Alexandra versus JLS.
I think I was actually more nervous than Alexandra because I felt like I had more of a responsibility to have gotten her there. JLS, you know, you think for good-looking guys, loads of girls are going to fancy them and want to vote for them. And then all of a sudden, I heard Alexandra's name.
Alexandra!
She hit the floor. And I just couldn't, I was like, we've done it, we've won. And we've won over what I think the bookies would have betted to be the obvious choice. It was a very proud moment. I decided to come back to the X Factor, apart from Simon's begging, which was getting more and more, just because it felt right.